Okay. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lilliput Family's Spare One for the Kids virtual fundraiser. Folks, we're virtual. We're here for Lilliput families. Thank you so very much for joining us. You are the reason we're here tonight, and we're so appreciative. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Folks, my name is Freddie Silvera with FSA Auctions. I'll be your host this evening, and I'm super excited. Just shortly, I'm going to bring up Donnie DeBolt, our Associate Director of Development, and she's going to join me here in our program. Folks, we've got an exciting program lined up for you. We're going to have an amazing piece. We're going to hear from Dave Raw, one of our board members here shortly. You'll get a chance to hear from Donnie DeBolt, our Associate Director of Development. Then we have three amazing speakers. We have Kristen, who is a grandparent. She's also adopted with Lilliput as a resource parent. Then we're going to have Tiana, who is our Woman of the Year, our Family of the Year in November. And finally, we're going to have the Humphrey family share with you an amazing piece. And so, folks, after all of that, we're going to get into our Fund to Need and our live auction, and we've got an exciting close for you. So without further ado, folks, if you could say hello in the YouTube chat bar, we'd love to hear from you. If you want to say hello, hi, let us know if you're a board member or a sponsor or a staff member, or if you're a friend or community member of Lilliput. We would love to hear from you, how you're connected to Lilliput, and why it means so much to you. Folks, we have an amazing piece tonight. We're fundraising for so many things that have to do with Lilliput, not just adoption services, but all of the support programs before, after, and everything that we know for Lilliput that we'll hear in just a second. Folks, I see you in the YouTube chat bar. This is amazing, folks. We've got Linda. Hi, it's Linda. HR's my game. Jenna, yes, excited for our speakers tonight. Carol, hi, Donnie and the team. Tanya, whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, Tanya, I see you. We've got Lilliput, cheerleader here in the house. Victoria, Matt Romsa, Jean, community board member, and Matt, super supporter, super excited to be here. We've got Claire. Claire is super excited to be here too. Thank you so very much, folks. We're so grateful that you joined us. And one final piece before we get started with tonight's program, we want to make sure that you're able to participate to the full best experience. So what we would encourage is that you have two devices up, that you have the YouTube Live on your laptop or TV or a larger device. And then from your mobile device, we would encourage you to go to the link below, lilliput2020.ggo.bid. That's where you're going to be able to bid on our amazing live auction items. We've got 6 wonderful items. We've also got our powerful Fund to Need tonight. And tonight, you're going to learn just shortly all of the services we're helping to provide for Lilliput tonight will be in our Fund to Need. So folks, you want to use your mobile device here to participate in the link below. On your mobile device, the Lilliput 2020. You can also go to the QR code, which is right here. If you pull out your phone now and scan your camera over this QR code, that will take you directly to our mobile device for mobile bidding within the lilliput2020.ggo.bid. So without further ado, folks, we've got an exciting program. I see you in the YouTube chat bar. Andrew, we love Lilliput. Great work that you do. Jenna, this is so amazing. We're so grateful everybody's here. Paul, hi from the finance team. Thank you so very much, everybody, for being here. Without further ado, our board member, Dave Raw, has a special message to start us off. Please enjoy.
Good evening. On behalf of Lilliput Families, a proud partner of WayFinder Family Services, we're happy to welcome you to tonight's event, Spare One for the Kids, the virtual event. My name is Dave Raw. I'm a board member of WayFinder Family Services and part of the host committee that put on this event tonight. My journey in the foster system started when a young man came into our life when he was going into 3rd grade, and we were able to foster Matthew. A short year later, Matthew became part of our family. Over the years, I watched Matthew grow with support from my wife Grace and my daughters Ashley and Courtney to the confident young man he is today. unbelievably 20 years old. Don't know where the time went. But over that time, Matthew had quite a few dreams and aspirations, one of which was to be a drone pilot and to work in the videography and photography field. I watched Matthew's artistic abilities grow, and he's been able to work at the City of Roseville as a video technician, at Good Day Sacramento as a cameraman, do freelance drone photography and videography work, and in fact, he's filming this message today. One thing is for sure, Matthew's life has changed over the last several years, and he certainly has changed ours. Your donations today will go to support our programs, Resource Family Approval, Family Finding Services, our Kinship Support Services, and our Post-Adoption Services. And none of this can happen without our generous sponsors, which I'd like to recognize now: American Pacific Mortgage, Sutter Health, First Northern Bank, Wood Rogers, United Agencies, J.D. Thompson and Associates, Supervisor Sue Frost, CCI Foundation, the law offices of Ellen Arabian Lee, Teichert, and Bender Rosenthal, Inc. And of course, we couldn't do this without all of your support. Tonight, you're changing a child's life and making sure that their dreams will become reality. Enjoy the event.
Yes, thank you, Dave. We see so much love for Dave and all of our board members in the YouTube chat bar. Matt Romsa just said, nice job, Dave. Thank you and Grace for all that you do on behalf of Lilliput. Lilliput just said, thank you, Dave. Beautiful family story. We've got Blythe. Carol came in. Beautiful children, your youth, families, unwavering courage, strength, love, and hope for a bright future. Yes, folks. As Dave said, we are changing lives tonight with Lilliput. Dave, thank you so very much for leading the way, and thank you to everyone that makes tonight possible. Folks, we want to thank so many people tonight, and it starts with our amazing sponsors that Dave just mentioned. You'll see our sponsors on the screen here now. We want to thank American Pacific Mortgage with a special thanks to Kurt and Susie. Thank you so very much. And to Sutter Health, with a special thanks to Tamara Kelly and Jean Minton. Thank you, Sutter Health. And Wood Rogers, Inc., with a special thanks to John Nicholas. Thank you, John. And County of Sacramento, with a special thanks to Supervisor Sue Frost. Thank you, County of Sacramento. Consolidated Communications Foundation, with a special thanks to Karen Williams. Thank you, Consolidated Communications Foundation, for making tonight possible. And First Northern Bank, with a special thank you to Andrew Tagg, making it happen with First Northern Bank. And Teichert, with a special thanks to Mike Isle and Michael Smith. Thank you very much, Teichert. And Bender Rosenthal, with a special thanks to Dave Raw. Thank you, Dave. We just heard from you and we appreciate you, Bender Rosenthal. And Ellen Arabian Lee Law. Folks, if you know any of our amazing sponsors, let's show some love in the YouTube chat bar. Scott Alvord, you're starting us off. We appreciate it. Paul McKenna, Karen, yes. Folks, a lot of love for all of our sponsors. And Ellen Arabian Lee Law, with a special thanks to Ellen Arabian Lee. And United Agencies, with a special thanks to Chris Stickney and Levi Galinu. And J.D. Thompson and Associates, LLC, with a special thanks to Janice Thompson. Thank you to all of our amazing sponsors. We could not truly do this without you. You make tonight possible. Thank you. And our board of directors. We heard from Dave Raw and our amazing board of directors: Brent, Linda, Scott, Glenn, Stevie, Miki, Erica, David, John, Harold, Timothy, Robert, Steve, Richard, Jonathan. Thank you, thank you, thank you to our board of directors and our host committee. Folks, we want to thank all of our host committee for making tonight possible: Tamara Kelly, Jean Mitten, Terry Renfro, John Nicholas, Dave Raw, Erica Fernandez, Susie Benito. Thank you so very much to our host committee, and thank you to the over 140 Lilliput staff members that make everything possible all year long. Thank you so very much, folks. You all make tonight possible. Thank you very much. And without further ado, folks, it is a true pleasure to introduce our fearless leader, our Associate Director of Development, Donnie DeBolt, as she shares with us a brief message about why we're here tonight. Please enjoy.
Good evening. Thank you so much for joining us at our Spare One for the Kids bowling event. This isn't exactly how we expected or thought our event would be. We thought we would all be in a loud bowling alley together wearing funny looking shoes. But we appreciate your jumping on board with us for our first virtual event, and we look forward to having a really great evening together. My name is Donnie DeBolt. I'm the Associate Director of Development, and it is my pleasure every single day to be able to work with our families, with our children, and with our social workers. And when Lilliput opened its doors 40 years ago, we had a dream. We had a dream that every single vulnerable child in the foster care system in California should be able to have a loving family to call their own. And without donors like you, all it would be is just simply a dream. But because of you folks, you're making dreams come true. And let me tell you how these dreams come out to be a reality for our children. Often people think of Lilliput Families as a foster care adoption agency. That's great, that's good, we are, but we're even more than that. We're looking at the full continuum of what a child in the foster care system needs and what their biological family needs and what the certified foster family or resource family needs in order to be successful. Because you see, adoption is really the court of last resort. Every child should be able to stay with their family and grow and thrive. But if that's not possible, we have our early intervention services that go into the families and help them obtain the resources and knowledge they need in order to keep their family intact and in thriving. We also have visitation and coaching services, and we have kinship support programs where that's someone raising their relative's child. And we have family finding social workers that work diligently to find family that is related or close to a child who's in foster care so that they can stay with someone, maybe even end up growing forever with someone that they know really well. We also have resource family approval, which is also known as foster care certification for families that want to bring a child in foster care into their home and help that child probably during one of the most difficult times of their life. We often say if you want to be a resource family, you're probably doing the most philanthropic thing you ever could in your entire life. You're there for a child when they need you the most. And if for some reason that child's not able to go back to their biological family, then that foster family, the resource family, has the opportunity to adopt the child, so the child doesn't get ping-pong across the continuum of services. And then we have post-adoption services, because we'll never leave you. For all those years you're raising your child, we're there. You call us, you let us know what's going on, and we'll help you with resources. Because that's how we keep the dream alive for a child that wants to have a family to call their own. That's how we keep the dream alive for a family that feels all the more complete by bringing a child or a sibling set into their family. So this evening, you'll hear us talk about our Fund a Need, and all of our programs will be funded by our Fund a Need this evening. So we hope that you'll be willing to raise your virtual paddle and bowl us over with your support, because we couldn't do what we do without you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Donnie. Thank you. And thank you, everyone. We see you all in the YouTube chat bar. Thank you. Yes, folks, as Donnie shared with you, we want to raise those virtual paddles, and we want to be able to throw the ball and throw it down the lane. So I know Donnie said that much better than I did. Folks, thank you so very much for being here. We're super excited. Our Spare One for the Kids with Lilliput Families. Thank you. Jay Allen, thank you, Donnie. So well said. John Nicholas, Donnie is an expert at the fast pitch. Yes, she is. And I just got word, Donnie's daughter Donnie's daughter, Marissa Wallace. Yep, Donnie, I'm looking at you. Donnie's behind the camera right now. She's on her computer. She's going to come up here in a second. But so much love. Blythe, thank you so very much, Blythe. One of our amazing leaders. Thank you for all that you've done and all that you continue to do with Lilliput. Thank you so very much. We've got Tanya and Brooke and Miki. Thank you. So, folks, this is why we're here tonight. We've heard from Donnie, as she shared with us, why we're here and all the different facets that we're fundraising for tonight. Now, there's many different parts. There's the adoption, there's the kinship, and you're going to start to hear from 3 speakers as they share with you how Lilliput has impacted their lives in a very, very big way. And our first speaker tonight is an amazing grandmother of 2 grandchildren. Her name is Kristen. She's an absolute sweetheart. Please enjoy.
My name is Kristen, and I am a new resource parent and grandparent. In early 2020, my 2 grandchildren came to live with us. From right at the starting gate, many of our challenges have been unforeseen and at times quite severe. Within 2 weeks of becoming an official placement and enrollment in schools, COVID restrictions were enforced. This restricted us from many resources that would normally have been offered. Our challenges were only amplified by the current climate. Unable to attend school or go to work, we were inundated with the reality of our life in quarantine. From the beginning, Lilliput and our representative Rosie Salinas have had their boots on the ground. Between weekly visits, organizing and implementing the installation of a trampoline for the kids, delivering baked goods, organizing meaningful craft sessions, offering a shoulder to cry on and a safe place to project our venting needs, Rosie's assistance has been natural and untainted by the agendas that affected other services that might have otherwise been available to resource families. We are truly grateful for the multiple levels of support that Rosie and Lilliput have provided our family. Rosie's contribution is without a doubt a key factor to our family surviving the last 8 months. 8 months of turmoil, grief, blending as a new family, finding light in dark places, and simply fighting a battle that no one in our family was really ever prepared for. So again, thank you so much to Lilliput and Rosie for all your help and assistance and love.
Thank you, Kristen, and thank you, Rosie. Folks, you can understand that there is so many social workers that are the lifeline that help all of our families in a huge way, like Kristen. Kristen, thank you for having the courage to share your story with us tonight. We appreciate it. And folks, there's so much love in the YouTube chat bar. Thank you. Linda, way to go, Rosie. Donnie, so much love. Brooke, our social workers are amazing. Matt, thank you for sharing your story, Kristen. Thank you. So folks, I'm going to introduce Donnie here in just a second, but we want to make sure that you're all set for our Fund a Need, which will be happening very, very shortly. We've already got tons of folks that have been donating throughout our event. We want to give folks, we're already over 2,500 in our Fund a Need. Karen Alford, thank you, Karen, for $1,000. Thank you. $100 from Miss Wendy Phoenix, Law Office of David Ash. Wendy, love you, Wendy. Thank you so very much. We've got Terry Renfrow at 100. Jean Minton at 100. I think that was for the Rosas. We were working on that. Dave Raw at 250, Andreas at 50, CPA Carol Casket Ramirez at 100, Leslie Jacob at 100, John Nicholas at 250, Vale Wayman at 100, 250 from Erica Fernandez, 50 from Margaret Gilfillian, 100 from Teresa and Tim Thomas. Folks, so much generosity already. We want to remind you that you can start to give to our Fund a Need. We're going to be doing that live here in about 5 to 7 minutes or so after our 2 speakers. But the QR code here, folks, if you want to pull out your phone now, you can participate in our Fund a Need and our live auction, which will be happening very shortly. If you put your camera over this QR code, we'll show it to you a couple more times so you're prepared. So folks, without further ado, it's a true pleasure to bring up live on camera Let's give a lot of love in the YouTube chat bar. A lot of love for our Associate Director, Donnie DeVault. Thank you very much for being here, Donnie. Appreciate it.
Folks, thank you so much for being here this evening. And you know that we are all here tonight because of people like Kristen, who step up when her grandkids need her more than ever before in their lives, even though it turned her life upside down and the pandemic came along and made it even more challenging. And thank you to our social workers like Rosie, who are there for our families more than 100%. And you know, in the state of California, we currently have over 600,000 grandparents raising their grandchildren. In California, we are the state with the highest number of grandparents raising grandchildren. So there's so many other Christians out there, folks. And our next video is going to be of Tiana. Tiana is our Family of the Year for Lilliput families because November is National Adoption Month. Woo woo! Okay? So I hope you enjoy this video that Tiana made for us, and you could just feel from her heart what her son does for her. And we wish we had a picture of him, but we can't do that until he's adopted, which will be very soon.
So folks, thank you so very much. We see your love in the YouTube chat bar. Thank you. Blythe said, yeah, go Donnie. And John Nicholas, we love the wardrobe refresh, Donnie.
Yeah, I change my clothes once in a while in the pandemic, not as often, but thanks for noticing, John.
Claire, we've got the grandparents in the house. Thank you.
Yeah.
So folks, without further ado, please enjoy Tiana as she shares with you this beautiful message.
Hi, my name is Tiana Paschel, and I am the proud mother of a 5-year-old named Marshawn, who I am adopting through Alameda County and through Lilliput. And I am sending in this video to just say a little bit about my journey and a little bit about where Lilliput has been in this amazing, beautiful struggle of parenthood. I did not know if I would ever be able to be a mom, and I am so honored and so humbled and so thankful that I do. Being a mom has been the most defining thing in my life, and it has been a beautiful and also painful journey. I did not understand what it would mean to raise children and not know for sure if they get to be yours ultimately. And even with that, I love them with everything that I have. And I feel like having Lilliput there at every single step of the process, first trying to help me understand my own reasonings for coming to adoption, my strengths in being able to help children confront and rise above their trauma. My own trying to understand my own connection to their journeys and where there were actually overlaps and to see those as strengths. I have just been incredibly lucky to go through this process, to be a mom. I'm a single parent, and so it wasn't always obvious that I would be able to be a mom. And no matter how much someone tells you that being a parent is a unique kind of love that you both give and receive, you'll never understand it until you actually do it. And so I am so thankful that I get to be a part of this journey and be just a better person in life as a result of it. I'm especially thankful for the humanity behind the mission of Lilliput and how sometimes navigating a foster care system, you feel like just a number, you feel forgotten, you feel trampled over sometimes. But having someone like my Lilliput social worker, who I love so much, be there with you at every step of the way to remind you that you matter and that your children matter and that your lives are important, your feelings and your experiences are important, was crucial. I don't know that I would have survived this. I don't know if I would have even survived it legally without that support at every turn from Lilliput. And so I'm incredibly thankful that I get to be a mom, and I'm incredibly thankful for all of the support that Lilliput has given me along the way. I get to hug and kiss and snuggle with and wrestle with and do ninja chops and stuff with the cutest, most adorable little boy with dimples that go this deep and a heart of gold. And I am just very thankful that I get to be his mom. It's really the most important thing that has ever happened to me. So thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you, Tiana, for sharing. Folks, so much love. And Marshawn, we're sending you a big air high five, man. Thank you, Marshawn. We appreciate you. And Tiana, thank you so very much. That's why we're here, Donnie.
Oh, absolutely. And I want to see the dimples that she speaks about, because he just sounds like the most ultimate wonderful child. And you could see why we chose Tiana as our family of the year. And it's a very special event, all of November, promoting adoption. But like we said at the beginning here, we're not just about adoption, we're about keeping families intact and making sure that they thrive.
Yeah. And folks, we've got so much folks that are here tonight that are helping us come together to thrive in a huge way. And speaking of thrive, folks, your daughter just gave $100, a lot of love.
Woo, Marissa, thank you.
Thank you. And Tamara Kelly, $100, and $250 from Cy Malkow. Thank you, folks. We've cleared $3,000 on our Fund to Need, and we haven't even started, Donnie.
Oh, that's so amazing. And I'll tell you, for Fund to Need, our next video is going to be Vanessa and James Humphrey about their 3 children that they adopted 13 years ago. And it's an absolutely wonderful story. And thank you so much for all of the donations that have come in already. It's making me so emotional. It's amazing I'm able to talk straight.
Donnie, we just got another $250 from Mickey Jordan.
Mickey, thank you so much. She is the woman of the mission as our CEO. Thank you so much, Mickey. That means an awful lot.
Thank you. And folks, our final video tonight before we get into our Fund to Need. So we want to make sure you're all prepared. After the Humphreys video, we're going to get into our live Fund to Need. You'll want to go to that link below, lilliput2020.ggo.bid. Donnie, it's right here. It's magical.
Right there. I can't see it, but I'm believing the man.
There's a link. We're on a green screen, so there's a link down here somewhere. So folks, we're going to get started with our Fund to Need after the Humphreys video. James and Vanessa, thank you so very much for sharing. Tiana, thank you again for sharing. Thank you to Kristen. Thank you. Folks, without further ado, why we're really here, a beautiful, beautiful message from the Humphrey family. Donnie, I'm going to have you introduce this final video. Why don't you take it away for us?
Take it away, Humphrey family.
My name's James Humphrey. My wife Vanessa and I adopted through Lilliput about 13 years ago. Our journey started when we were unable to have kids, and went through the whole bastion of tests and everything else that goes, you go through the process. And I knew that at some point I wanted to adopt, and we had some friends who adopted through Lilliput years before, and so we were familiar with the organization. So we went ahead and started taking the classes and really got informed, and it's just been a complete life-changing experience for us. I can say from the bottom of my heart that my life wouldn't be the same if it wasn't for this organization. I have a beautiful daughter, 2 wonderful boys. My daughter and my second son are siblings, 2 years apart. We have an interesting story. When we brought my daughter home, she was about 10 weeks old, and about 1.5 years later, we decided we wanted to adopt again. So in August of that year, we decided that we put our hat back in the ring, and didn't hear anything until after Christmas. So it was a fun Christmas, but then in the beginning of January, we got a call that my son William had been safely surrendered, And so we brought him home, and I was done. I was great. You know, I have my boy, I got my girl, good to go. About 4 weeks later, almost to the day, I got a call from our social worker at Lilliput, and they said, hey, are you sitting down? Now, first of all, that's the last thing you want to hear from a social worker when you have kids that are in foster care. By this time, we had already adopted my daughter, and William was being fostered. So I was like, what are you talking about? And they said, no, it's a good thing. They said, Morgan's birth mom's had another baby, and we'd like to keep them together. And so keep in mind, we have a 4-week-old at home already, and now we're talking about bringing in an infant who's a week and a half old. So we knew from the beginning that the answer was to be absolutely, but we had to take 24 hours to just breathe it in and accept what was going to happen. And I'm so glad we did, because they're amazing kids. And you know, what I would say to people who are thinking about adopting or supporting this organization is, you know, they change a lot of lives. They change children's lives by giving them the support that they need to, you know, fulfill their future. But they also change adults' lives, like mine and my family. It's amazing. Support these guys. Do what you can, because, you know, they do. They change lives, and it's really, really important. So thank you very much.
Thank you, James, Vanessa, and the Humphrey family. Thank you very much. Folks, adopting, yes, folks, we've got so many gifts that are already coming in. Folks, thank you so very much for all of your support tonight. Thank you again. We want to thank Kristen and Tiana and the Humphreys. You know, when I was watching James share his story with his family, he talked about how Lilliput has changed his life. And honestly, that's what we're doing tonight, is we're helping folks like the Humphreys, like Tiana, like Kristen, come together and make a huge difference, because the Humphreys, Tiana, and Kristen really are the heroes for being adoptive parents for our many children, so that all children can have a safe home. So folks, with our Fund a Need Now. So one more reminder, I want to share with you the QR code now. So if you still need to be able to log on to Lilliput, make sure you're all registered. Feel free to pull your camera over here. We're going to get started with our Fund a Need here, so make sure you've got this up. So folks, want to make sure you've registered on that other link, lilliput2020.ggo.bid. Go to that link, click on Get Started, fill out your email, then fill out your password, and then you'll get a link. It'll take you back, then fill out your credit card, and you'll all be set. So do us a favor, make sure you're all ready to go to our Fund a Need. We're going to do it live here now. So you can come in at any time that you'd like during our Fund a Need. We'll have our live gifts coming in. You'll see that we've already got gifts coming up here on the side of the screen. You can see that we've already are at $3,300. So folks, let's try to work on clearing 10,000 tonight. We'll try to go to 15, 20, as high as we possibly can, and make a huge difference tonight for Lilliput families. So folks, I want to share with you what your dollar can do. You'll see on the screen here now what your dollar can do this evening. Now you'll see at $10,000, that could cover the cost of 1 year of shepherding a child through foster care toward a permanent, loving family. At $5,000, that could help cover the cost of our visitation and coaching staff for one family. At $2,500, that could cover registration costs for specific training for families with workshops. $1,000 could cover the cost of a support group for grandparents raising their grandchildren for 6 months. $500 could fund the emergency essentials for a child just placed in relatives' care, such as clothing or a bed. $250 could fund extracurricular activities in foster care, such as sports, music, and art. And $100 could fund gift cards for families for food, gas, and clothing. So folks, here we go. Let's have some fun. Let's give as much as we can. I'm wondering who would like to start us off at a high dollar amount, 10,000, 5,000, maybe $1 million. I'm not sure. I always have to ask. Maybe somebody will. So folks, wondering who would like to start us off at 10,000, 5,000, 2,500, or 1,000. Wondering who would like to come in Folks, if you do, yes, Gene Minton came in at 1,500. Gene, thank you. Folks, we're at 4,800. Anybody wants to come in? 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 2,500, 3,000. Folks, know that your dollar can make a huge difference for us tonight in a huge way. I'm wondering who would like to come in. Yes. Folks, we've got Paul and Kathy McKenna at $2,500. Paul and Kathy McKenna, thank you. Folks, we've got love in the YouTube chat bar. Karen Alford, thanks Gene, you rock. Karen Alford, thank you for your $1,000 gift, starting us off too in a huge way. Thank you. So folks, yes, we've got Vanessa Boskin at $50. Thank you, Vanessa. We've got an anonymous gift of $1,000. Thank you for our anonymous donor. Folks, we're at $8,350. We're almost to $9,000. We're on our way to $10,000. Folks, I'm wondering who would want to come in at $1,000, $1,500, $2,000, $25. Know that your dollar can make a huge difference for us tonight. And folks, if you want to come in, any dollar amount that you'd like. Folks, you heard that at $500, that can fund in a huge difference. Yes, folks. Yes. Folks, we got a $5,000 gift from Matt and Jennifer Eason with Eason and Tamburini, a law corporation. Matt and Jennifer Eason, thank you, folks. Folks, we've cleared $10,000. We're at $13,350. Thank you, folks. I wondered who wants to come in. Maybe at $5,000, $2,500, $1,000. Folks, at $500, $250, or $100. Folks, if everybody tonight gave $100, we'd be over $10,000. Folks, yes! Folks, we've got more coming in. We've got $250 from COO Jay Allen. Thank you so very much, Jay Allen. Folks, we've got love in the YouTube chat bar here. Scott Alford, wow, $5,000. Wow, thank you. Doni DeBolt, she said thank you, Jennifer and Matt Eason. Matt, thank you so very much for everybody's generosity. We thank you so very much to the McKennas. Thank you. Yes, we've cleared it. Yes, folks, we're on our way to $15,000. So I'm wondering who would like to come in at $500 or $250. Folks, we can make a huge difference together tonight. Wondering if you want to come in, we can clear $15,000, folks. Wondering who would like to come in at maybe the $100 level. We'll keep it going, folks. Here we go. We'll take one final minute push. We'll push as much as we can. Together, we can make a huge difference. So, folks, if you want to come in at any dollar amount, you can make a huge difference with us tonight. We're already almost at $14,000. Folks, if we had 4 100s, we would be at $14,000, and you can make a huge difference for a lot of families to help with our community in a huge way, folks. We can help support the Kristens, the Tianas, and the Humphrey families. Yes! Leisha Green, thank you. Folks, thank you very much, Leisha. We appreciate it. Thank you for watching and thank you for donating. Leisha Green with chat, we appreciate it. $100, thank you. Blythe at $100. 2 more 100s and we'll clear $14,000, folks. 2 more 100s, we'll clear $14,000. Just 2 more. Even if you've already given 2 more, we'll clear 14. Wondering who else would like to come in. Folks, here it is. Last chance. Thank you so very much. Jen and Matt. Yes, folks. Yes. Dave Raw coming in at $1,000. Cy coming in again at another 100. Claire Verona at $100. Thank you very much, Claire. We appreciate it. Thank you. Yes, $50 from Associate Director of Development Relations, Jenna Frackett. Yes. Folks, we've cleared $15,000. Folks, Donnie is jumping in the back. Donnie's jumping. She's going like this. Folks, we're over $15,000. One final push. I'm wondering who else would like to come in, even if you haven't had a chance. Folks, tonight is about us coming together, making a difference together, folks. Yes, we've got $200 from CPO Carol Castick Ramirez. Thank you, Carol. Thank you. Folks, we're almost to 16,000. We're on our way to 16,000. We're at 15,250. Folks, here we go. Last chance. We're going to get started with our live auction in just a second. But last chance, if we had 7 more at $100, we could clear $16,000, folks. So here it is. wondering, even if you've already given, or if you haven't had a chance to give yet, you can clear $16,000 together. We've got Bridget coming in at $50. Thank you very much, Bridget. We appreciate your help. Every dollar tonight is making a huge difference for Lilliput families in a huge way. Thank you very much, folks, for your generosity. Folks, Paul McKenna, thanks to all of our Fund to Need donors. Thank you, Paul McKenna. Thank you very much for your generosity tonight as well. Thank you, Bridget. Thank you, Carol. Allison in the YouTube chat bar. Thank you to everyone who makes these beautiful stories possible. It's so wonderful for our kids and our families. Allison, I couldn't have said it better. Thank you, Allison. Scott Alford, incredible, very impressive group here. Tanya, you are all amazing. Whoop, whoop! Yeah, Tanya, whoop, whoop! All right, folks, anybody else wants to come in? Folks, if we had 7 more at $100, we would clear $16,000. Last chance, if you want to come in, go to that link below, lilliput2020.ggo.bid, then click on the Donate to Fund a Need button on the home page of that link. It's right above that YouTube screen there. And then click on Donate to Fund a Need, find a meaningful gift from you and your family, and that's where you can help support us tonight in our Fund a Need. Yes, folks, we've got more gifts coming in. Thank you very much. Thank you. Lilliput, this is amazing. Such an amazing group. Dave and Grace, make it a home run. Thank you very much, Dave and Grace. Donnie, thank you to everybody. Blythe, we appreciate you. Leisha, we appreciate you. Jen and Matt, Matthew and Jennifer, amazing. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you. So, folks, we're going to get started with our live auction. We're going to come back to our Fund a Need, so feel free to give it any time that you'd like tonight. We'll keep checking in. We're going to do 6 live auction items, and then we've got a special piece at the end, an amazing message, an amazing piece. So Donnie's going to come back up here in just a second. We're going to get started with our first live auction item. So do us a favor, if you can go back to the homepage of lilliput2020.ggo.bid. Folks, we are about to do a virtual live auction on 6 items. Here's what I would encourage you to do. If you want any of our 6 items, which are phenomenal, folks, you could have Aptos, you could have Cabo, you could have Kirkwood and Tahoe, which is our first live auction, which is already at $700 with Craig. So folks, here we go. If you want to bid, we're going to get started with Kirkwood Condo, but you want to start bidding right away because I'm going to fly through these really quick. There'll be 30 seconds of bidding for each live auction item. So our live auction, we're going to sell 6 items in like 5 to 6 or 7 minutes or so. They're going to move super fast. So I want to make sure you're all prepared. Go to the homepage of lilliput2020.ggo.bid, the link below. Find our live auction items. Find the ones that you want. Start bidding on those now. We're currently at $700 with Kirkwood, and we're going to fly through these super fast. So here we go, folks. On the screen now, you'll see our first live auction item. We're going to start the bidding here. I've got Karen Alford at $600. You've been outbid by Craig. I'm at $700 with Craig Hederich. So here we go, folks. I'm going to share with you our first live auction item. The first live auction item is Kirkwood Condo. Enjoy 5 nights at a beautiful Kirkwood in studio condo just steps away from the mountain. You'll have summer activities, which could include hiking or mountain biking, road biking, fishing, kayaking, winter activities. You've got amazing skiing, some of the most amazing skiing and snowboarding in the country. Folks, you'll have an amazing piece. Yes, Karen! Karen came in at $800. Craig, you've been outbid. You gotta get in, Craig, if you want it. Karen's at $800. I'm gonna sell this as soon as I'm finished with the description in 30 seconds. Here it is. So it's right out your front door. It's a comfy studio condo. It sleeps up to 4. It is well organized it's got the internet, the flat screen TVs, and it's generously donated by who else? Gene Menton. Folks, you must use this bus before November 2021, so you've got over a year to use it. Here we go, folks. 30 seconds starting now. The clock is on. Karen Alford's at $800. Who wants to come in at $900? Donnie's over here. She's smiling. She's cheering them on. Donnie's over here cheering you on. Craig, I'm seeing if you want to come back in at $900. You've been outbid, Craig. I've got Karen at $800. I'm looking for $900 for a Kirkwood condo. Folks, you get 5 nights. So you're at a steal right now. I'm trying to do the math in my head. That's like about $150 a night, I think. So folks, you're at a steal at a beautiful Kirkwood condo, and all of your funds tonight supporting Lilliput in a huge way. I've got 800 with Karen. I'm gonna close it here in 15 seconds. So if anybody wants to come in, you've got a last chance for the Kirkwood condo. Karen's got it at 800. I'm gonna close it in 10 seconds. So here it is. I'm not sure who the top bids are gonna be. So folks, this is our first live auction item. So I'm not sure who's gonna win it, but you've got 10 seconds to bid, and as soon as I'm done with the countdown, the bidding's gonna close. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 3.5, 3.5. Folks, if you want it, now's the chance to get in it. 2, 2.5, 1. Last chance. Let's check the YouTube chat bar before we close it off. Looks like I got Karen and Craig going back and forth. Thank you so very much, Karen. Thank you for your support. Thank you to Craig. Thank you to everybody making tonight possible. Thank you, Bridget. Thank you to all of our donors. So folks, without further ado, last chance. If you get outbid at home, you want to make sure you bid right away, because I'm going to close it here in just a second. Watch your button at home. If you get outbid, Karen, get ready to bid. If you get outbid at the last second, last chance, it is going to now close. It is now closed. Congratulations, Karen and Craig, for all of your bidding. We appreciate it. We've got some bidders coming in here. Thank you. All right, folks, we're going to move into our next live auction item. So, folks, as you can tell, it's moving very quickly. If you want it, you got to start bidding early. And what do you know? Craig is already in the lead on our next live auction. Was coming over here because he wants to go to Aptos. So, Craig, I've got you at 700 for Aptos. I'm looking for JD Thompson. If you want to come in over Craig's at 700 for Aptos. So here it is, folks. I'm going to share with you about our amazing Aptos package. If you would like it, you'll go on there to start bidding now. I've got 700 with Craig Hedrich. I'll share with you our second live auction item. It is an Aptos getaway. Folks, this is an unbelievable beach home and 4-diamond resort. It's with stunning views, steps from the sand. It's 2 nights in a studio that sleeps 2 at the beautiful Seascape Beach Resort in Aptos. You're gonna have all the beautiful stuff in there, private balcony with Monterey Bay at your doorstep. You're gonna have amazing golf and in-suite spa treatments available to you, discounted tickets to Santa Cruz, to have popular beaches, which are right next door. It's generously donated by Wayne Garibaldi, and it's available through May of 2021. So here we go, folks. We're gonna give it 15 seconds. Anybody that wants to come in on Aptos, I've got Craig at 700, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10 seconds, folks. Craig's at 700 for Aptos. It's gonna be an absolutely amazing time, Craig. I'm gonna sell it to you unless somebody else has something to say about it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 2.5. Not sure if we've got any last minute bids coming in there. Last chance, gonna sell it in 1. It is going to close in just a second. Jenna said, look, it's so beautiful. Thank you to everybody. Thank you, folks. It is going to, if Craig, stay on there in case somebody comes in at the last minute. We might have a last minute bidder. So I'm not sure who's going to get it here at the last second, but it's going to now close. It is now closed. All right, folks, we're moving through very quickly. We've only got a few left. We're going to move into our third live auction item. Unbelievable Cabo San Lucas. Cabo. Folks, this is a stunner. Valued at over $3,500. Folks, this is currently a steal. Alex Cheney's got it at $750. Folks, this is a package unbelievable. Let me share with you about it now. If you want to get in on Cabo, now's your chance. Folks, let me share with you about Cabo. Amazing package. You'll get an unbelievable experience at unforgettable moments of Pueblo Bonito Sunset Beach Golf and Spa Resort. Folks, unbelievable package. It's exclusive residential development in Los Cabos. It overlooks the Pacific Ocean and sun-kissed Cabo San Lucas. Folks, you are at a family-friendly Pueblo Bonita Sunset Beach with all-inclusive luxury resort. Folks, on a private coastal bluff. The prime location, folks, this is a stunner. The prime location offers both tranquility and convenient access to all the amenities that Cabo has to offer. You're next to restaurants. You're next to an amazing space for all the things for you to do, and it's COVID friendly. They've made a huge thing for all of us there. With private beaches, you'll have exclusive access to an amazing Jack Nicklaus signature golf club. Folks, stunning package is for 2 people for 1 week in a studio style suite. The dates are available from September 18th to September 25th, 2021. The recipient can change the date if they'd like. Folks, well, you're going to go to Cabo for 2 people for 1 week. It's going to be an absolute blast. Here it is. Let's have some fun. Let's run it up. I've got $750 with Alex Cheney. Here it is. I'm going to close this in 15 seconds. So if you want to go to Cabo, now's your chance. Folks, for unbelievable, for a week in Cabo, and it's generously going to be an amazing package. You're going to have a blast in Cabo San Lucas. Yvonne, you've been outbid. I'm seeing if anybody wants to come in at $1,000. Folks, absolutely. I'm looking here at my notes again. It is unbelievable. You've got a 1 week stay in Cabo for 2 people. Going to be an absolute blast. Here it is, folks. Going to sell it here in 10 seconds. Seeing if anybody wants to come in. Alex, you're going to have a steal. Looking if anybody wants to come in. Going to Cabo San Lucas. And it's going to be an unbelievable experience. Last chance, folks. Going to sell it in 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Remember, folks, every dollar tonight is helping Lilliput families in a huge way. So if you want to come in, know that every dollar is making a huge difference tonight for Lilliput families. Anybody wants to come in, I'm looking for $1,000 for 5 nights for 2 people, 1 week, Cabo San Lucas. Yes. Who doesn't want to go to Cabo after COVID? Yes, folks. And here's what I know. Our generous donors are being so forgiving right now with all of our amazing packages. They're making sure that everything can stay open as well for COVID and all that. And we're going to get an opportunity to travel here as soon as we can. And it's going to be a great time in support of Lilliput. Yes, Jenna said it looks so beautiful. Janice and Craig, thank you very much. Craig is going to have sand in his toes. I love it, Donnie. Thank you. All right, last chance. We're going to close this one in 3, in 2, in 1. Last chance. If you want to come in. Oh! Jenny came in at the last second. Jenny came in at $1,000. Jenny's here at $1,000. Oh my gosh. Jenny, Alex came in at $1,250. Alex is back in. Jenny, I'm back to you for $1,500. Jenny, here we go. I'm looking for you at 15. Jenny, at the last second, we had Jenny and Alex going back and forth. Jenny, I'm looking for 1,500. Jenny, I'm back to you. Jenny, I'm looking for it. Jenny, I'm looking. Jenny. Let's cheer on Jenny in the YouTube chat bar. Folks, here we go. Donnie's over here screaming up and down for Jenny. We're looking for 1,500. Jenny, coming in for the steal. Folks, yes, it's on. I'm looking for $1,500. Folks, unbelievable. This is still an absolute steal, valued at $3,500. We know, folks, that if you look through those pictures, I know Jenny's talking it over right now. She's thinking, do I go 15? Jenny, take a look at those pictures. It is a stunner. It's absolute stunner. You can have all of the amazing amenities. I've got, yes, everybody, Karen and John and Linda. Folks, everybody's cheering on. All the love is in the YouTube chat bar right now. We're cheering on Jenny. Last chance. Jenny, I got to close it. There might be a little bit of a delay. So last chance. We got to close it here. I might miss it. So Alex, get ready to bid. If Jenny bids, this is the final countdown. Here it is, folks. Every dollar, again, is supporting Lilliput families in a huge way. Last chance. I'm going to close it here in this final countdown. When I get to 0, it is going to close in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is now closed. It's now closed. Thank you very much for all of your bidding. That was an absolute blast. Thank you very much. All right, folks. We're going to move on to our next live auction item. Let's check it out now. It is Mulvaney's. Folks, Mulvaney's is an absolute amazing experience. The Mulvaney's do such a great job with their packages. Folks, let me share with you about Mulvaney's. You'll see it on the screen here now. It's currently at $750 with Devin. Let me tell you all about Mulvaney's. Folks, Mulvaney's, the Snug at Mulvaney's, a B&L restaurant. It is going to be a private room with small party for 6 guests. Folks, you have 6 guests in a 7-course chef tasting menu. It's in the heart of Midtown Sacramento. Mulvaney's has handcrafted American cuisine for your table, the most popular establishment in our area. Folks, grab your friends. You're going to have a private dinner experience at Mulvaney's in a private room for 6 guests. Let's have some fun. Folks, Mulvaney's sells for thousands of dollars. This is going to be an amazing package. And trust me, I know the Mulvaney's are going to make this extra special for you, for your support of Lilliput tonight, and make it an unbelievable experience for you and your guests. It's going to be an amazing time. Imagine the friends that you're going to invite. Check this out. Yes, in the chat bar, Linda, congratulations. So much love. Thank you very much. This is going to be great food. Here we go, folks. We're going to give it 15 seconds. I've got Devin at 725. I've got now Gene. Gene Minton came in at 825. I'm looking for 925. I've got Gene at 825. Our board members going back and forth. I've got 825 with Gene. I'm looking for 925. Devin, I'm back to you. Jennifer Eason, I'm thinking if you want to come back in at 925. We've got Lily, Dr. Lily D. Giacomo. If you want to come in at 925, you've been outbid as well. Donnie's cheering you on again in the corner. I see you, Donnie. Yes, we got 925 with Jennifer Eason. Yes, Jennifer, thank you. I'm looking for 1,000. I'm looking for 125. 1,025. Gene, I'm back to you. I'm looking for you, Gene. I'm looking for 1,025. I've got Jennifer, Miss Jennifer Eason at 925. Last chance. Gene, I'm looking for you. Last chance. Yes! Devin came in at over 1,000. We've got 1,000 with Devin. I'm looking for over 1,100. I'm looking for 1,125. Devin came in for the steal. Jennifer Easton, I'm back to you. Gene, I'm looking for you. I'm looking for 1,125. I've got 1025 with Devin. I'm looking for 1125. I can feel it in the YouTube chat bar. Folks, thank you so very much. Go, Devin, go. Devin, wow. I'm looking for 1125. Donnie she's her face over here. I see it by the camera. She's going, ah! Devin, I've got you at 1025. I'm looking for 1125. Jennifer or Gene, if you want to come in, last chance. I got to close this one. We got to move on. This has been fun. I've got Devin at 1025. I'm looking for 1125. Last chance. Devin came in for the steal. I'm looking for Jennifer. Yes! Yes! We got Gene at 1125. Devin, I'm back to you. I'm looking for 1225. Devin, I'm back to you. I'm looking for 12. Devin, here we go. Last chance, Devin. If you want it, we got to come in right away. Go, Devin, go. Karen Alford, she's Karen. You have been so, yes! We got Devin at 1225. Gene, I'm back to you. I'm looking for 13. I'm looking for 13, Gene. 13. Mulvaney's, 6 people. I can feel it. Gene, I can feel it. I'm looking for 13, Gene. 13, Gene. I've got 12 with Devin. I'm looking for 13. Last call. We got to close it, Gene. We got to move on. Gene, last chance. Gene, if you want to come in. Jennifer Eason, last chance if you want to come back in too. Devin is keeping it here. I've got Devin at 12. I'm looking for 13. I'm looking for 13. Last chance. Gene or Miss Jennifer Eason, last chance. Jenna in the YouTube chat bar. Yum. I love Mulvaney's. The Ing family. We so much love to the Ing family. Thank you. Gene, you go, girl. Donnie's saying, Gene, you go, girl. You go. Here it is. Last chance. Gene, Jennifer, I've got Devin here at 12. I'm looking for 13. I got to close it. We got to move on. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Last chance. There might be a little bit of delay, so we're not sure. So if you want to bid, make sure you bid right away. I got to close it. We got to move on. Gene, Jennifer, Devin, you're all rock stars from Donnie. Thank you. So folks, if you want it, Make sure, Devin, keep an eye on if you get outbid at this last second when I say now closed, because there might be a delay. So last chance, it is going to now close. It is now closed. Wow, folks, that was a lot of fun. You made that an absolute blast. Thank you for all of your bidding and support. You're making a huge difference for Lilliput families tonight. All right, folks, we've only got 2 live auction items left. Last chance, and then we've got a final message for you. 2 live auction items left, and what do you know? Dave Raw is currently in the lead. Dave, thank you very much for all of your support tonight. Thank you for all you do. And a huge shout out to Matthew with Raw Media. Matthew, thank you very much for all the videos that you did for Dave and for Donnie tonight. Thank you, Matthew, and wishing you all the best of success in your life. Good day, Sacramento. I saw you there. City of Roseville, thank you, Matthew. A lot of love to you, man. Here it is. So here it is. Last chance, folks. We've got 2 items left. We've got Brewmaster for the day, Monk Cellar. Dave Raw is currently in the lead at 500. Paul McKenna, you've been outbid. I'm seeing if you want to come back in, Paul. I've got Dave at 500. You're going to see on the screen here now a little bit about our Brewmaster for the day. Let me share with you briefly about the package, and we're going to close it here in about 20 seconds, folks. Brewmaster for the day, Monk Cellar in downtown Roseville. It's going to be a Belgium West Coast. It's homegrown, community-focused brewery. Folks, you're going to have an amazing day as a brewmaster where you get to spend an 8-hour day making your own beer under the direction of owner Andy Klein. You will go home with a 10-pack of 32-ounce cans, valued over $120 a beer, and you're also going to get an amazing offer. It's going to be a beautiful package. You'll have to redeem it before November 2021, so you've got a year to redeem it. So here it is. Let's have some fun. Be a brewmaster for the day. I've got 500 with Dave Raw. I'm going to close this one in 10 seconds. We got to move. Paul McKenna, if you want it, here's your chance. I've got 500 with Dave. I'm seeing if anybody wants to come in for a steal. Folks, valued over $750. Make your own beer. You're going to have an amazing time with all of your friends making your own beer. Here we go. I'm looking for $600. I've got 500 with Dave Raw. Last chance. Going to close it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last chance. Anybody coming in for the steal? Thinking about it? Karen, Monk's has the best burgers in Roseville. Karen, yes. Folks, if you haven't been to Monk Cellar yet, it is unbelievable. They got the long stretch. You can go in the very back, and they've done a really good job with COVID right now. They're keeping everything spaced, and Andy Klein is amazing, and his staff do amazing work at Monk Cellar. And the Brewmaster package, I've heard from other folks that they've loved this package, and it's sold for a lot. So here it is. Last chance. I got to close it. Dave, you got a steal right here. I want to sell it to you, Dave, but I'm seeing if anybody else wants to come in. Last chance. Who else do we have here? Thanks to Devin. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. All right. It is going to now... So make sure you're bidding right there, because when I say close, you might get outbid at the last second. It is going to now close. Woo! Thank you very much for your bidding, folks. We appreciate it. Donnie is clapping you in the back, and she's going to be up here in just a second after our last and final live auction item. So our last live auction item, folks, this evening is a super unique package. Folks, this is super unique. This is something that we've never sold before, folks. You're going to get a chance to do bread making with a chef in your home. How cool is that? Tamara Kelly's currently in the lead at 500. Gene Minton, you've been outbid. Gene, you've been generously bidding all night long. I'm seeing if you want to come in at 600. I've got Tamara at 500. Here's what I'm going to do. We've got an opportunity to sell 2 of these. So Tamara, I'm going to sell it to you for 500. Gene Minton, if you want to come in $100 more, I can sell it to you as well for 500. Donnie, if you want to maybe call or text Jean, see if she wants it at 500. Tamara, I'm going to sell it to you for 500, and we can sell 2 of these. So Tamara Kelly, it's sold. It is now closed, $500. Jean Minton, if you want it for 500, we can sell it to you as well. Or whoever I hear from first, we can sell it to you as well for 500. We're going to put another one up there. Yep, congratulations. Thank you very much. If you want it for 500, you got it, unless Jean says she wants it first. So here it is. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Folks, wow, that was exciting. The bidding that was going on some of those items was a kick. Folks, thank you, Devin and Alex. You made it so much fun and interesting. That was a great time. And just thank you to all of our bidders. Thank you to all of our supporters. Let's go back and check on our Fund a Need real quick before we bring Donnie up here for one final message. Let's check our Fund a Need real quick here. Let's see where we're at on the Fund a Need. Yes, click, nope, the other, right, yep, over there, nope. Click donate to Lily, yep. There we go, over there, yep, perfect. Let's check on our Fund a Need. We're moving the screen, folks. I'm looking at a giant TV screen right here. Folks, we are over we're almost at $16,000, folks. Yes, we had gifts coming in. Folks, another $300, and we're gonna clear $16,000, folks. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm wondering if we can get 3 at $100, we'll get over to $16,000. Last chance, if you wanna come in, last chance, looking for $16,000. Looking for 3 people at $100. If you want to go back to our Fund a Need, we'll check it here. So folks, without further ado, thank you so very much for being with us tonight, learning more about Lilliput families and all of the support that they have been doing in our community for 40 years. Thank you very much for the partnership with WayFinder. And without further ado, as Donnie comes back up here, folks, any last final words with Donnie?
Thank you all so much. We're just absolutely amazed by your generosity and by your support. And like we said in the very beginning of this video, all of this would just be a dream if it wasn't for you, our supporters, if it wasn't for our families who have stepped up and brought a child into their family. We couldn't do it without you, and you have made this such a wonderful evening. And I hope that you saw part of the pre-show that started at 5:30 with those bowling videos. We have 5 funny, wonderful bowling videos. So we have 5 bowling wonderful winners that I will be reaching out to and tell you what your prize is. But as we wrap up this evening, again, we want to thank our sponsors. We want to thank our donors, our families. And we couldn't do this without our staff. We have got over 140 staff that are out there every day, COVID or not, making sure that our families get what they need, because we just appreciate you so much. So thank you all, and it's been a wonderful evening. Thank you for keeping the dream alive.
Folks, thank you so very much for being here with us tonight. We want to thank all of you again for being here. We want to thank our amazing sponsors one last time. Thank you to all of our sponsors who make tonight possible. We truly appreciate it. You'll see all of our sponsors on the screen here now. Thank you. Look at that. Donnie, we just got another $250 from CEO Mickey Jordan.
Mickey, you knocked it out of the ballpark again. We're almost at 6. Wow! We just hit, woo! Wait a minute, COVID high five. We just hit 16,000. You guys are wonderful. You are so inspiring to all of us at Lilliput and WayFinder to just keep on doing what we're doing, because we know that you're backing us. Thank you so much.
Folks, thank you so very much. Woo! One final reminder, our silent auction items will close tonight at 9 p.m. and our Fund a Need will continue to stay open until Monday morning at 9 a.m. So folks, you can continue to give to our Fund a Need. We've cleared over 16,000 in our Fund a Need. Our live auction were thousands. Our silent auction's been bidding up. So folks, you have been so amazing. Folks, thank you. And let me just check my notes. One last thing, make sure we covered everything. Yes, thank you very much to everybody. And without further ado, we have a final video to share with you. It is titled Dream Big by Ryan Shoup. Thank you so much for your generosity. Any final words?
Thank you. We love you.
Folks, let's all do air high fives at home real quick, and let's celebrate on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Thank you, Donnie. Appreciate it. Folks, and thank you for all the love. Have a wonderful night, and thank you to Lilliput families for all they do for our community. Please enjoy.
When you cry, be sure to dry your eyes, 'cause better days are sure to come. And when you smile, be sure to smile wide, and don't let them know that they have won. And when you walk walk with pride, don't show the hurt inside, because the pain will soon be gone. And when you dream, dream big, as big as the ocean blue. 'Cause when you dream, it might come true. When you dream, dream big. And when you laugh, be sure to laugh out loud, 'cause it will carry all your cares away. And when you see the beauty all around and in yourself, it will help you feel okay. And when you pray for strength to help you carry on when the troubles come your way. And when you dream, dream big, as big as the ocean blue. 'Cause when you dream, it might come true. When you dream, dream big. Out loud, 'cause it will carry all your cares away. But when you see the beauty all around and in yourself, and it will help you feel okay. And when you pray for strength to help you carry on when the troubles come your way. When you dream, dream big, as big as the ocean blue. 'Cause when you dream, it might come